Today, let's take a look at some photos that you might regret seeing. From the harsh reality of pollen to even headless teletubbies. Let's talk about this and more only in today's video. Starting off this countdown, we have the pollen. Who here is allergic to pollen and gets really bad allergies? If you do, this video is going to be a nightmare to you. Take a look at how much pollen comes off of this tree as it's being cut down. That is a lot of pollen. It almost looks fake because of how it leaves the tree. Now, imagine living in one of the houses near that tree. Rest in peace to you. My face would be swollen for days. Next time when someone doesn't understand seasonal allergies, just show them this video. Moving on at number 9, we have the bread staircase. Now, this is the definition of a cursed image. I have many questions here. The first one is why. The second, why. And third, why? Who thought to do this? Like, hey, let's take our bread and line the stairs with them. Like, why would you do such a thing? And what is its purpose? And please tell me that they threw the bread out after this image was taken. Imagine eating a sandwich in which someone's crusty, dusty toes were all over. Gross. Moving on to number 8, we have the blue lava. Now, honestly, this is really beautiful. Although it's scorching hot, I just want to touch it. Like, it looks mesmerizing. So the lava appears to be blue due to the combustion of sulfuric gases. These photos are taken from Kawah Ijen, Indonesia. So when sulfur burns, it produces a neon blue flame. Sulfur burns when it comes into contact with hot air temperatures above 360 degrees Celsius, which is 680 degrees Fahrenheit. At this place, there are really high quantities of sulfuric gas. Mixed with the high pressure and temperatures from the lava, it emits a blue color. For the lava to turn truly blue, it would require temperatures of at least 6,000 degrees Celsius, which is over 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's extremely hot. Moving on at number 7, we have the hidden meaning. So let's take a moment and go back in time when we were children, okay? Did your parents used to sing you nursery rhymes? If you answered yes, then what about the This Little Piggy song? You know, where, your toes are grabbed and pinched and you say like, this little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed home, this little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none, and the other one went wee all the way home. You get it, okay? Whatever. Well, when we say this little piggy went to the market, aka our big toe, aka the biggest and plumpiest toe, they don't mean that this piggy went grocery shopping. No, honey, they went to a butcher. They got chopped up and then served at the market. How dark is that? Also, the whole this little piggy is eating roast beef thing, that freaks me out. Like, a pig eating a cow, that's not normal. Moving on to number 6, we have the headless teletubbies. Never did I ever think I would see a photo of the Teletubbies cast without their heads on. There's something very disturbing about this. Also, hit that thumbs up button if you remember this show. If you don't, then I feel really old. But yeah, this definitely is a photo that we were not meant to see. It just ruins the magic of the show. Also, was anyone else afraid of the Teletubbies when they were kids, or was it just me? Like, Poe, he's evil. I'm telling you. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the X-ray. Now, who here loves dogs? I am absolutely a huge dog lover. But this is weird even to me. This is an X-ray image of a pregnant dog. But a lot of people commented on it saying that it looks like the dog is infested with parasites, and now I can't see past that. That's what it looks like, it does. Others said that it looks like the aliens are inside of them from the film Aliens. Like I said, I love dogs and all, but I did not need to see this, okay? It's a little unsettling to see. Coming in at number 4, we have the hard-hitting truth. Here is a screenshot from a post that's going to change your life. First off, we have never seen our own face. We see ourselves from reflections and pictures, but we obviously never have seen our face, like, face to face. Isn't that trippy? Like, I never thought of that before. Moving on, something is always touching you. It's true, even if you strip naked, okay? The ground is always going to be touching you. Unless you somehow find a way to just hover in the air. But even then, the wind will be touching you, and gravity, if that counts, you know? Next point, you can always see your nose. Now, you're staring at the screen right now watching this video. Now you're about to realize that your nose is always in your sight line. Moving on, your tongue never sits comfortably in your mouth. Okay? Move your awareness to your tongue. What's it doing right now? Chances are it's touching the roof of your mouth. Then we have the fact that you will never feel something exactly the same way someone else does. Hey, even our taste buds are different. So something to me could taste slightly different to you. Plus, everyone perceives things differently, even emotions. We all can love and be in love, but we all feel it differently. And lastly, you can't imagine a new color. Have fun living with these facts now. Coming in at number 3, we have the lamprey. Lamprey look like something you would see in your nightmares. It looks like a mix between a snake, an eel, and a leech. They can be anywhere from 5 to 40 inches in length, and they attack fish by sucking the life out of them. So they literally are vampires. Now here is an up-close image of a lamprey's mouth. Have fun swimming in open waters now. How disgusting is this, okay? So lamprey have 11 or 12 rows of teeth that wrap around in their mouth like a ring. Once they latch onto their victim, they use their barbed tongue to pierce the fish and drain it of its blood. They also excrete a blood thinner to prevent blood clotting. I'm telling you, this creature is from hell. Like, look at this thing. No, thank you. Coming in at number 2, we have the sweatshops. Not a lot of people know the severity of fast fashion in sweatshops. In order to make some of the clothes you wear, people are subjected to work in disgusting conditions for less than $1 an hour. Sometimes they are paid about 50 cents or less per article of clothing, and these pieces take hours to create. In fact, 97% of fast fashion is produced overseas in developing countries with poor labor laws and human rights protections, meaning they can pay them next to nothing and treat them like garbage and get away with it. This photo showcases how problematic fast fashion is. They work in dingy, dark, and cramped spaces. What's sad is that most of the workers are very young and exploited. Abuse is also a frequent problem that the workers face. Not only that, but factory fires, accidents, and collapses are sadly common. In 2013, Rana Plaza collapsed, taking the lives of over 1,000 workers. Even if it's not safe for them to work, they are forced to do so anyways. And in our number 1 spot today, we have fast fashion. The fast fashion industry is one of the world's most biggest and dangerous polluters. Pictured here are heaps of clothes polluting waterways. The image on the right is a river in China that is completely polluted by the clothing dyes from a nearby factory. Millions of tons of microplastics and fibers are contaminating the ocean and poisoning sea mammals and us as well. 100 billion items of clothing are produced each year. But guess what? 3 out of 5 fast fashion items end up in a landfill within a year of purchase. Companies are overproducing items and we are overbuying them. And then people just throw them out and they end up in landfills all around the world. These clothes can sit in landfills for 200 years without deteriorating. Not only that, but factories producing our clothing don't discard of their toxic materials or dyes properly. They are just dumped into rivers, polluting them. Fast fashion produces 20% of global wastewater, and 0.6 to 1.7 million tons of microplastic fibers end up in the ocean every year. Not only that, but 1 garbage truck of clothes is burned every second, meaning the soil, water, and air are constantly being polluted. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these photos made you uncomfy. Alright, and now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments from the video top 10 strange family photos no one wants to see. Team Scoot commented, hey, what's up Team Scoot? What's going on? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you all are doing good. Timothy Strunk commented, chicken surfing. We didn't even talk about anything about chickens or surfing in that video, so I'm genuinely confused why this was commented, but hi, Timothy. And Vlad the Impaler commented, top 10 Lindsay family Christmas photos. They're bad. They're really bad. I will never expose them. Maybe on my personal channel, I'll do a video like that, but no, they're really bad, okay? All right, guys, that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.